Right, Shalom, Kahlayim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, which is the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash, the Holy Tongue, referred to as in Israel today, the dead language, as it is the original language, the original Hebrew, for the one true name of the Heavenly Father being Yahweh, and that of the Messiah, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, though the letter J wasn't derived until the 16th century. Alright, it's one true name being Yahweh Shai, man. Alright, there's no other name given among men, as it is written Acts 4 and 16, or forgive me, Acts 4 and 12, whereby ye must be saved, man. Alright, that shows you the importance of the names. Alright, the name of Yahweh, which we reach through the name of Yahweh Shai, man. Alright, I'd like to give double honors unto the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere peace, love, blessing, salutations unto all those you, my fellow laborers who have been called, who are doing the best to make the calling of their election sure, man. Alright, Lord willing, this be edifying. As you see, I got pulled in the background. Alright, a video from the brothers out in Tampa, man. And, through the Spirit, man, upon watching this, I thought it was, the Spirit had stirred me up to do a response video on it, man. Because, I believe it was handled very well through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, this Amalekite coming up, man. It kind of shows how, brothers have grown in this faith over the years. And therefore, I thought it would be fit for me to do a sit down on it, man. For those of you younger brothers who might be out there, man, and and not like I've been, I mean, the apostles have been out there since before I was born, man. So, but nonetheless, over the years, speaking for myself, I have matured, man. And I will say that if an Amalekite came up like this, way back, when I was first getting out there, I may have pulled out Revelation 2 and 9 and maybe even told the dude to kiss my shoes, man. And just to see the growth over the years, man. Just to see the Spirit taking root within the camp altogether, man. When I say the camp, I'm just talking as the church altogether, man. The body of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, which we got all these different churches raising up all throughout the earth, man. All these different Israelite groups. But at the end of the day, right, there's a particular way to conduct yourself, man. And in fact, because I said that, I was going to go ahead and jump right into that video, but I'm going to start here in the book of 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. And we'll just get straight to the point. Verse 10. It says, according to the grace of God, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. So this foundation of this church has been laid, man. Now, where is it? Is it physically being done? No, it's a spiritual tabernacle, man. All right, it's a spiritual church. David's tabernacle is being raised through the Spirit, man. And it began with what? Paul, because what was his role within the ministry, man? To preach salvation unto those you Israelites, man, who have been scattered far and wide, who have lost all hope of salvation, man, which in today's time we're able to reflect on as all of us are in that predicament. All of us have lost who we are, man. You see? It's no wonder why Paul's role was so vast within the ministry, man. In fact, to the point that it was said he was who was used to lay the foundation, man. But now, in this account here, another buildeth thereon, which, in today's time, we have many building upon this foundation. You see? We have many. Any of you Israelites who will go out there and preach, right? You're building upon this foundation in one way or another, man. It says, but let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. For other foundation can no man lay than that which is laid, which is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So, that foundation that Paul had been given the role to lay, right, is ultimately Yahweh Shai, right? Because Yahweh Shai came to bring what? Forgiveness for Israel, man. As I said, far and wide, wherever they had been scattered. So therefore, the foundation of this church, of David's fallen tabernacle, begins with Yahweh Shai, man. That's why he said, well, I'm written in the volume of the book. That's how important Yahweh Shai's role is within this thing, man. Verse 12, it says, now, if any man build upon this foundation, because as we read, what it say? Let him take heed how he builds thereupon, right? Because this temple that's being built, all right, ultimately, we're going to be put to the test, man. All right. Verse 12, it says, now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made known, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work, what sort it is. Right? So we'll go at verse 14. If any man's work abide, which he hath built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. So everybody's building upon this church, man. All right, this spiritual tabernacle, if you will. All right. But at the end of the day, man, the flame is going to come touch this church. And if you were in this thing, because, let's just be honest, man, Jake loves folly. All right. Jake loves the videos of Edomites kissing their shoes. And, that's why, as I had mentioned before I had matured further, I may have done that, when I had an Amalekite come up. You see, but now, as I've matured, now I could see that this is not the time to get your shoes kissed, man. That time is coming. You see, we have a particular job to do now, which is to edify the church, man, to build. And these brothers were able to build a whole lot more upon this this foundation that was laid, all right, upon not getting emotional dealing with this guy. All right? Because, yeah, man, we're pissed off. We know who Amalek is. We know what he's done. All right? Nonetheless, there could be Israelites there are Israelites scattered amongst the Amalekites, true Israelites. So Israel is just everywhere, man. So you just got to watch how you conduct yourself out here in the world. You can't be looking at everybody like they're a goddamn Egyptian, man. All right? You don't know who that. I mean, shoot, there might be a brother who's driving into your state from out of state who's part of another camp that you may have not seen, man. So, you just got to be mindful of how you conduct yourself, man. All right, so anyway, let me go ahead and play this. And before I do, I'm actually going to grab another precept, which is in the book of Proverbs, real quick. This is Proverbs 16:7. It says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Right, and I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Who did that? Was it the Chinese people, maybe? Maybe it was Chinese. Yeah. China, with all their false, propaganda.
So that means you have big responsibility on your shoulders. You truly are an Israelite. It's a huge responsibility.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we got to serve the Lord. It's a huge responsibility.
Overcome so much evil and wickedness.
Yeah.
So look how, this is already, 5, almost 6 minutes into the video. All right. And these brothers were able to bring out enough edification that the guy, he had no choice but to be like, wow, I'm not an Israelite. You guys are the Israelites. You see? So how much more edification came out of this, right?
And that's what we're out here for.
That's awesome. On a Saturday night, rather than drinking and taking drugs here and there, that's a really good thing. That's what shocked me. I thought
that's what the Lord's looking for.
I thought that was a play. I thought you guys are actors. But no, you're the real deal.
This is the real. We are the real deal. That's what I'm
you're
trying
not
to tell you.
acting. You're actually.
We're not actors.
You're really the real deal. That's very, very.
We see that what you need to understand is we've come back to our heritage. We've come back to see. Look, during this time, we didn't know who we were. When you were taking pictures of that, you know about that history, and now you got a picture of it, so you can go home and look at it again. Well, who did that to us? Let's get that. And who did that to us? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Who did this to us?
So, obviously, if you want to watch the video, all right, you see the name of it here, man. In fact, I'll go ahead and put it in the description, all right, of this lesson, okay? But let's go ahead and get into some scriptures, man. All right, because I just wanted to, just play a part of the video just to show, how the Spirit was working in that situation, man. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 4, and verse 19. And it reads, and he saith unto him, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. You see that, man? Fishers of men.
And he saith unto
Fishers of men is what we're called to do, man. We're not and a fisherman, right? He's out there trying to catch fish, man. He ain't out there just trying to kill everything in sight, right? We have a job to do, which is to what? Fish for the elect, man. To edify the elect. And now if somebody watches this video, right, there's a lot of edification within it, man, than a simple shoe kissing. This is Matthew chapter 13 and verse 47, and it reads, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which when it was full, they drew to shore and set down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away." So that's through the Spirit what we've been called to do, man. All right, to go out there and fish. And the brothers are throwing out nets. In fact, this video would be in the form of a net, right, for the viewers. A net's being casted out, man. And upon it being gathered, right, as we said, they gathered what? The good into vessels. They gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. So shall the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth, right? Into that what? Into that Gehenna, man. That hell fire, right? When you go into the word hell in the New Testament here, it goes into the definition Gehenna, which Gehenna was a place among the valley of Hinnom where Israel in ancient times would burn all the impure things. All right, therefore it is a fit example for the destruction that's going to take place here, man. Thermonuclear fire to consume all the unclean things out here, man, including you people. All right, which is why we must watch how we conduct ourselves in this world, man. All right, we're out here fishing, right? Our job is to fish. You see, not to go out there and get, be going out on king's horses, right? In fact, let me grab another precept. Oh, actually, I think I know where this is. This is Matthew chapter 11. And, verse 8, it says, "But what went ye out to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses. But what went ye out to see? A prophet? Yeah, I say unto you, and more than a prophet." You see? So those that be in soft raiment belong in kings' houses, man. All right, this isn't our time to be a king, to be coming in on your high horse, to be coming in on right, with glory. All right, the glory is coming, man. Right now, we are simple fishermen, point blank, period, man. All right, the glory will come when Yahweh Shai comes, for those who have endured. This is Matthew 10 and 16, and it reads, "Behold, I send you as sheep in the midst of wolves." You see, so we're what? We are sheep in the midst of wolves, man. Not wolves in the midst of sheep.
Behold.
All right, right now during this grace period, Yahweh Shai has made us as sheep in the midst of wolves. So how must we conduct ourselves? "Be ye therefore wise as serpents, and yet harmless as doves." You see, wise as serpents. This guy went home in pieces, man. This guy went home, right? Going into Hebrews, the 4th chapter, right? The word is quicker and powerful than any two-edged sword, man. Dividing asunder the bones and marrow. This guy went limping home to contemplate his entire existence, man. And for those of you to watch, to learn from it, man. And the brother did that by what? Being wise as a serpent. Salakia. Keep accidentally pressing that. All right. What the scriptures say, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man. This is the book of Micah. Chapter 5 and verse 8, and it reads, "And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a lion, a young lion, among the flocks of sheep." Wait a minute, I thought we were sheep in the midst of wolves. Well, now this is telling us that what, man?
And
we're gonna be a lion among the flocks of sheep. A young lion at that. The old lion, he's already been around, man. He's not just trying to go kill sheep for no reason. The young lion just going to go through there and just tear them to pieces because he feels like it, man. It says, "Who, if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver." You see that, man? Now I'm going to get the answer to why the scriptures here were not contradicting themselves. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 16. It reads, "Behold, I will send for many fishers." So this is prophecy, man, that he would send for many fishers. This is why we read, and Yahweh Shai said, what? I'll make you fishers of men.
Behold,
It says, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. So that's what we're doing, man. Jeremiah had prophesied about it. And after will I send many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and from out of the holes of the rocks. So we're going to be turned from what, man? Fishers to hunters. From the sheep to the lion. From the fisher to the hunter. You see? Another scripture that expounds upon it, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, "And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For God proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering." So we have to go through it to get to it, man. We have to be tried as gold in the furnace. And when you put gold in the furnace, what do, man? You burn it. So all that filth comes off. And that's likened unto what we're going through now, man. Okay, we're in the time of going through the furnace. We're not in the time of coming out as gold. All right, that time is approaching. But yet, it'll be revealed when the Lord comes, man. Didn't we start out with 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter? What did it say, man? That it's going to be revealed by fire. And all those remaining are going to come forth as gold. You see? So that time of glory is coming, man. That time of Esau kissing our feet is coming, man. All right? We are here now to edify. It says, verse 7, "And in the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among stubble. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever." Sparks among stubble, man. What's that do? It's going to ignite a fire. You see? So at the end of the day, man, all right, our enemies will bow down. Our enemies will kiss our feet. And in fact, we'll go ahead and grab that precept and end it on it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60 and verse 14. It says, "The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion, the Holy One of Israel." So with that said, man, Lord willing, this is edifying. All right, once more, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakaku Adash, double honors unto the elders and the apostles at GMS Grand Millstone, and a sincere peace, love, blessing, salutations unto all those you hopeful and faithful members of the elect, man. Again, Lord willing, this is edifying. This is Brother Gar. Until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.